Yeah, good idea, Jules. Mr. Shawnee Thompson, not bad, thanks. Off he went to the post office today, and the lift kit for Jack turned up. So, I'm going to throw it in this afternoon. First things first, measure tape, and we want to measure from the ground to the top of the guard on all four corners, just to see where it's sitting, so that we can get a relation as to how far it actually went up once we put the kit in. Just to give, you know, it's no big deal, massive deal or anything, but just like to do it. So I'll just yeah, go around, measure all four wheels, write it all down, and then yeah, throw the kit in and see how it goes. So just real quick, I should have thought I'd show you exactly how I'm doing it. So through the scrub bar, go down center of the tyre, and we are at 845. 845. So there are a bit of a difference in the front, a 5mm difference. In the back, we've got a massive difference. I've got the kids playing in the back, so I don't know if that has anything to do with it, but all the tyre pressures are all exactly the same. So I don't know what's going on. Anyway, I'll throw the kit in and see how. So we'll go over a quick run over of the tools you're going to need to do this job. Good jack, couple of cast stands, blocks of wood. We'll also nip over here real quick. You're going to need some spring compressors, people. Now, the ones on the right they're both Repco brand, as you can see. I'm not here to sell anything to anyone. Jeez. Anyway, these ones, cheap and nasty. As you can see, I've bent them before on a Hilux, so I don't use them. I use these good heavy duty set of spring compressors, because you've got to remember, look at the size of the bloody coils. That's what we're trying to compress, people. So you're going to need a good set of them. Righto. So first things first, get your centre cap off. Get all these wheel nuts loose. And we'll walk it down, baby. 22 socket. Loose. Oh no, the battery's died. That's embarrassing. Hey? Look at that. Look at that. Alright. Got the gun working again. Wasn't the battery, it was the trigger. With these bloody Milwaukee guns, I tell you what, the trigger in there stuffs up every now and then, because they're always in the dirt and the crap. Get a bit of degreaser, a little spray bottle degreaser, $2, whatever they are from Super Cheap. Just fill her up in there full of degreaser, give it a blowout. Happy days, good to go. So we've got her up, got the stand under, got the wheel off. Give it a quick look. Crack them all. Always put the nuts up there on the side step. So we can have a quick look. Now, this here is the best idea on the planet, because this becomes your seat. Walk on the big girl. Now, let's have a quick look in here. Now, this is what is going to happen. If you can see that, I don't know if you can, see all the oil and that. The struts are absolutely buggered, hey. So what we're going to do is we're going to take that off. We're going to take the sway bar off, and then drop those two bolts there off. That bolt there. Those three bolts there, you probably can't see it. And that whole strut assembly will fall out. No need to pull the brake caliper off. No need to pull the bottom off. Bottom ball joint or nothing off. Because you will get it out of there with just taking them off. So I'll show you a few little tips and tricks along the way. Now, I've just removed the split pin from there, another big nut. Now to get that off there, what you need, a 4-pound hammer, and just give it right there a really good couple of big smacks. Be careful not to hit the tin, just like, and I mean flog the snot out of it, mate, and it'll come. Put you guys up there so you can see. Try not to hit the bloody camera now. That'll go underneath the tin. Well. See, and it popped. See, it's loose now. That's all it needs. Let's show you a little trick on how to remove the ball joints real quick. Rip that out. While you got it out, just paste to check your tie rods ends in there and make sure there's no movement. And this one is pretty good. And see, now that's out of the way. We could actually probably even get in there and get that strut out without taking the sway bar off, but it'll probably make it easier to do it, take the sway bar off. Anyway, I'll show you the next bit in a minute. Alrighty, so I'm just skipping forward a little bit so that it doesn't get too boring for you. Anyway, I've got the big bottom bolt out of there. I had to take the sway bar off, as you can see. So it was still holding pressure up on that bottom wishbone. I've got the 3 bolts undone. I just got to take this last one off. And yeah, I'll get a big bar and we'll pry that out and I'll show you how to do that, whether it works successfully or unsuccessfully. Make it up. Right, so the 2 main bars that I use, this one is, well, I like to call it bird hooky bar because it's got this funny little birdy looking beaky thing on it, but it's actually a gear wrench rolling head pry bar, adjustable rolling head pry bar. I think that's the correct name for it, and dirty big old tie lever type thing. So what we're going to do is jam the pry bar in there and try and lever it down so the bottom section comes out. Screw fellas up in there. Here's going. Can you see? Yeah, no, you can see. Yeah, copy. Why isn't that coming out? Oh, I've undone the wrong bolt. No, I haven't. I haven't undone the wrong bolt. This one has 4 on it. Oh, there is. Alrighty then, so here we have it. The new springs. Old spring, new spring. Old shock, new shock. It comes with these little spaces in it so you can actually adjust how high you want it to sit. So naturally I'm going to leave them all in there. Anyway, do a quick little comparison. The actual height of the springs is not any different, as you can see. It's the width, the thickness. Now that one there is 20 mil, and that one there is like 16 mil. I don't know if it's focused or not, but yeah, it's only 16 mil, 16, 17 mil. So yeah, it's not the actual height difference, it's the thickness of the new one, Donaldson, and there is a left and a right. So I've actually sort of half forgot to film this, but I've got the back spring out. That's what it looks like under there. Easiest way to do it, rip the shock off, the bottom shock bolt, the sway bar, take it off, and then basically jack up the chassis, let the diff go down, and you'll be able to pull the spring out real quick. That's the old spring. Show you a quick comparison between the old one and the new one. And you don't really need the spring compressors to do this one, but yeah, that's the old one. That's the new one. Again, only a tiny little bit of height difference. It's more the thickness, so a bit more heavy duty.